A bystander caught this video of 54-year-old Beatrice Shariga bashing out restaurant windows in the U District in September, one of dozens of alleged crimes in the area that have landed him in the King County Jail over the years. On several occasions, judges have found Shariga seriously mentally ill, incompetent to stand trial, and ordered he get treatment at Western State Hospital. But in 3 cases in the last 2 years, Shariga didn't get a bed at Western State. Instead, he waited behind bars for help that never came, and then was let back out on the street.
It's extremely disturbing. I think it just creates so much fear.
Maureen Ewing is executive director of the University Heights Center, a nonprofit dedicated to enriching the neighborhood. But crime sprees by Shariga have terrorized their staff and patrons.
I think it makes us feel helpless and like we're on our own, and that we're not getting the support that we need. And clearly this person is not getting the support that they've needed for a decade.
This case is one of the reasons why King County filed a motion today saying at the King County Jail, they're overloaded with mentally ill inmates.
Tonight, the King 5 investigators exposed.
The legal move comes on the heels of the King 5 investigation, mentally ill waiting in jail, where we've shown a record number of people across the state are stuck in local jails waiting for treatment in the hospital, and that's costing counties hundreds of thousands of dollars. In today's legal document, King County said it should be compensated for its losses, and that the entire point of the county's motion is to get defendants out of the jail and into a hospital for the services that are needed. King County pointed to the case of Alexander J., a mentally ill defendant charged with 3 violent crimes, including this one, throwing a Harborview nurse down staircases at a light rail station in March. In April, a judge ordered Jay to go to Western State for treatment within 7 days. It's been over 7 months. Alexander J. is still waiting in jail.
And we certainly are not just standing idly by. We're working as hard as we can to get people in and fill beds.
DSHS officials say they will oppose the county's motion, that their hands are tied. The need at Western State Hospital has increased dramatically, and like the rest of the country, they're facing a staffing crisis.
We're adding capacity as fast as we can, but adding beds, building beds, unfortunately, takes time to do.
Beatrice Shariga was set to be released back to the streets this week, most likely headed back to the U District. Instead, the King County Prosecutor's Office refiled the most recent charges against him. He's back in jail, waiting again for help from the state of Washington.
We failed him. This isn't the first time that he's been in this situation, and he is unwell and he needs medical attention, and that is the crux of the problem.
So what is next in this new case? A King County Superior Court judge will set a date to hear the county's motion. And as I just mentioned in the story there, DSHS is ready to fight this one out in court. In the newsroom, I'm Susanna Frame.